Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I have been reading the Master and Apprentice book by Claudia Gray. It focuses on Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan's connection before the Phantom Menace, and it's a great book so far. I'm finding very interesting things in it, things that you would never know just from watching the movies. Today's video is going to focus on one of those things, that being why Qui-Gon Jinn hated being Obi-Wan Kenobi's master. So I hope you guys enjoy me covering the book, and let's get right into the video. So Qui-Gon and Count Dooku. If you don't know, Dooku was originally Qui-Gon's master before he left the Jedi Order, but Qui-Gon and Dooku had a very strong connection. They were very similar in their styles of thinking, both about the Force and in life. As soon as Qui-Gon got assigned to Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon knew that they did not have the same connection that him and Dooku had. Qui-Gon was a very deep thinker and never took things at face value. As a young Padawan, Obi-Wan never wanted to think before taking action and took things very literally. One example of this comes straight from the book. While Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan were settling a trade dispute regarding the Hutts on the planet of Teth, they found themselves in a firefight. They were going up against an army of Gamorrean guards, just like the ones in Jabba's palace. In the middle of the fight, Qui-Gon yells to Obi-Wan to get the door. Obi-Wan jumps to the door and slashes through the controls of the door with his saber. Qui-Gon is very frustrated by this because he didn't mean to destroy the controls of the door. He meant to tell him to kill the guards by the door. The fact that Obi-Wan took this and many other things so literally was very frustrating to Qui-Gon. This made Qui-Gon think that he was not the right master for Obi-Wan and that they would never be a good match. Qui-Gon would go on to air out his concerns of him and Obi-Wan not being a good match to the Jedi Council. This made the Council very worried and uneasy about the match, as they already weren't the biggest fan of Qui-Gon because of his unorthodox way of thinking. Eventually though, the Council offered Qui-Gon a spot on the Council. He strongly considered joining the Council even though he never agreed with them. The main reason why he didn't join the Council will be discussed in another video very soon. The only reason why he considered joining the Council was because if he joined, he would have an easy out for Obi-Wan to no longer be his apprentice. The reason for this being no new member of the Council can have an apprentice because of all the work and effort that goes into being on the Council. Although for a long time, Qui-Gon felt bad because he felt like he was failing Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan would eventually form a great connection, with Obi-Wan taking up a lot of the ways of thinking that Qui-Gon taught him and a lot of the philosophies as well. This is how Obi-Wan became the wise old man that we know in the original trilogy. So while Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan eventually formed a great connection, with Obi-Wan taking up a lot of the teachings that Qui-Gon gave him, they definitely did not have a great connection at first, and Qui-Gon did not enjoy being Obi-Wan's master because he felt like he was failing the young Padawan. He never felt like it was Obi-Wan's fault, and he never felt like Obi-Wan was slacking in his work ethic. He always took it very hard on himself and always blamed himself for the failure of their connection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me explaining Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon's connection and why Qui-Gon did not enjoy being Obi-Wan's master. Master and Apprentice by Claudia Gray is a very good book. I'm looking forward to reading the next one. I believe it's by Claudia Gray as well, and it's about Count Dooku. I will be reading that very shortly. But first, I'm going to cover the entire Master and Apprentice book on this channel. If you did enjoy that, make sure you leave a like on the video and let me know that you enjoyed it in the comments. If you want to see more of my videos, I have a lot of them. Make sure you go check those out and hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you on the next one.